Today, we're going to be talking about one of the biggest issues when it comes to stem cell therapy here in Baja California. These are the three top biggest concerns that most of our international patients have. The first concern is, how do I know that I am going to a safe place and I'm getting legitimately what I paid for? So there are three major points when it comes to this issue that everybody should be aware of whenever they're going to do a stem cell therapy plan. The first thing, every stem cell center has to have 3 government approvals. Number 1, they have to be registered as a stem cell bank. Very important that every time you go and visit a stem cell therapy center, this center has to be registered as a stem cell bank. Usually this provides safety and it provides a guarantee to the type of work and the type of stem cell therapy they do, whether it's for medical use or for research purposes. Number 2, they have to have a specific folio number, which is given by Mexico's FDA. Very important that whenever you do attend a medical center that provides stem cells, they must provide you with 3 registry forms. Each one of these has a specific folio number, which basically accredits the clinic itself as a legitimate stem cell therapy treatment center. And number 3, very important also, the stem cell therapy lab has to be registered as a medical provider. It's very important that you realize that there are 2 types of establishments when it comes to stem cells. The first is for research purposes. In these cases, they are not allowed to do any medical procedures with their therapies. And number 2 is as a medical provider. These fall under a specific standard guidelines in order to provide the best and most accurate protocols for stem cell therapies. It's also very important for you to have and be assured that your medical doctor is certified to do stem cell therapies. Every doctor has to have 2 registry numbers. The first is accrediting them as a medical professional, and number 2 is actually accrediting them as a stem cell specialist. This is a special number that is given only to stem cell medical specialists that do regenerative medicine. And all this is public information, so there is no reason why any provider should withhold this information from you. This should be openly available to you and you are able to view it upon request. And finally, it's very important that whenever you go any stem cell therapy treatment, that you are provided with a special document which basically summarizes every immunological test that your stem cells have gone through. It's very important that you see that there are no tumor markers, there's no immunity response to the stem cells, and also that there is no positivity to any kind of infection. With these documents at hand, you can be sure that the place you're going to is legitimate and will provide you with the right amount of stem cells and exactly what you ordered. Number 2, time frame. It's very important that whenever a doctor discusses with you the treatment plan with stem cells, that the protocol makes sense. What I mean by this is that stem cells usually take a long time to do their function, anywhere between 4 to 6 months. So if at any place you go to, there is any treatment plan that is less than that, it should raise suspicion. The reason why is because stem cells is a very slow process. Every cell has to slowly differentiate into a specific cell, and this can take anywhere between 4 to 6 months. So it doesn't really make sense that you're set up in a protocol that's month to month or every 2 months. It would not allow the first treatment to even do effect. So be very aware of any kind of weird sounding protocols or any short-term protocols. Keep in mind that every stem cell is long and it does take a long time to see the results. And number 3, probably the most important one, is costs. So whenever you do get a quote for stem cells, there is something you have to keep in mind, and it does have to make a lot of sense what you're paying for. Usually, large doses of stem cells, which is about 100 million stem cells, will run you anywhere between 3,000 to 3,500. There are some places which kick up the price, could be about 4,000 or at max 5,000. Anything above 5,000 for 100 million stem cells does not really make sense. Not even if they're adding on any extra materials, it should not go beyond the $8,000 mark. So be very aware of what you're being charged, but keep in mind, usually the standard is 100 million, $3,000, or up to 3,500. This also means that any price below that should also cause a little bit of suspicion. Usually there are some places out here that will charge anywhere between 1,000 or even less for their stem cell therapy. But since stem cells are a very difficult thing to obtain, the process is very long and it does require a lot of effort. It's very rare that you're going to be getting that amount of stem cells for such a low price. So again, the price does have to make a lot of sense, but on average, as I said, for a single dose large dose of 100 million stem cells, you should be paying anywhere between $3,000 to $3,500. Not too much and not too little. So guys, these were the 3 biggest concerns we have from our international patients. If you have any questions or would like to get any free guidance, feel free to contact us at www.pacifichealthcare.com. My name is Dr. Albert Lopez, and it's a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you.